What's up, guys? Dismalism Emperor here again. Coming to check out the Pally. I'm not sure why. Oh, I remember now. I finally hit level 10. Had to pick a specialization. I started to go with Retribution, but screw it. I want fast tank queues, so we went tank. I've played a prop Pally before, a long time ago. Been a while. You can see I still got all my BOAs. It's very easy to gear up alts nowadays. It's so ridiculous. Way back when you actually had to actually play a character to actually get any kind of gear on it. Actually had to raid. It's just the process is much more streamlined nowadays. Uh, if I remember right, I had a terrible time getting a DPS for some reason. As you can tell, this is my first time actually recording the narration after I've shot the film. We'll try this out, see if I can cut down on some of the downtime as much as we did last time. We'll see how it goes. I'm not too sure. We're still trying to figure this channel thing out. So, if you like the other one better, if you like this one better, let me know. I do have the next video. We went ahead and recorded it, so I might go ahead and upload both of those. But you'll see that, they'll be side by side. Basically, just trying to. God, these stupid DPS queues. I swear, when I'm playing as DPS, it takes me 30 minutes to get into a dungeon. I finally get a queue. I never turn it down. Middle of a quest or anything. You always accept it. Why would you wait that long to turn it down? Nevertheless. So here we are again, playing the paladin. Rocking some... Oh, finally, there it is. So we got into a dungeon. If you've never played before, don't tank. And I would definitely not suggest a... Well, healing's not terrible if you've never played before. It will help out with the queue times for dungeons. It will help you level faster. And, well, you know what? Just go for it. Screw it. That's why you're playing the game, to play. You want to heal? Go for it. I'm not going to tell you one way or the other. My opinion, druid healing is insanely easy, even at max level, even while raiding. It's just ridiculously easy. I don't know if I'd call it overpowered, but yeah, why not? It's a little overpowered, but I like it. I enjoy druid healing. Now, I also have a paladin healer at max level. It could just be I'm not that familiar with it. I'm just not that good at it. Who knows? I got a couple of the boosted 90s, so just to try them out, see what's what. But there you go. I don't know. Paladin healing, I used to do it way back when, so I wouldn't tell you not to. That it's just insanely difficult. Shaman healing's easy, but if you're gonna go for it, go for it. Why not? What's the worst you can do? At this level, by the time it matters, if you play it long enough, you'll be good at it. And if not, maybe healing's not for you. You'll know after a few dungeon runs if everybody's dying and they keep screaming at you. It might be you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you no, there's no way you're screwing up that bad, but it's possible. Not likely, but it's possible. So, I remember when this actually, they just redid this dungeon not too long ago, and when they redid it, I was so confused. I was like, this is not what I started with. I'm confused. I don't know where I'm going, and now they've got all these greens that drop, and the quests are actually easy. Oh, no, it's ridiculous, but what are you going to do? I love how they've changed the bosses. You actually feel like you're actually doing something even at the low levels now. I think I figured out what's going on with the leaves falling. That's apparently, I forgot about this apparently, but you can basically enchant your BOA gear now, and it just scales to your level. And that enchant that you see falling off the sword is my mending, if I remember correctly. It's nice. It heals you, I think, every so often. I don't know. It works fine enough for me. Paladin tanking, though, is ridiculously easy. If you're going to try out a tank for the first time, I can definitely suggest a paladin. You get a shield throw. Basically, you silence any kind of caster, any kind of distance. It pretty well does like 30% of every enemy's health as far as damage goes. Look at that. That's just ridiculous. And that's just what I pull with. I don't even I don't taunt or anything to pull. I just throw a shield at him, smack him in the face a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Show him who's boss. They changed the group looting. Oh my goodness, that makes life so much easier at any level. Farming is so much easier now. You just smack away, and then once you've got 30 or 40 of them in a group, you can just select all and group, and then loot it all in one shot. It's lovely. You can see I charged that a little bit before my shield throw was ready, and I still managed to just pick both of them up and keep on running. At this level, basically, if you look at an enemy wrong, they're going to come toward you just because you're the tank. But it does change fairly quickly as you level. I think right now the paladin's level 25, and I'm not working for aggro in dungeons, but you know, it is a little bit more than running up and hitting them with a sword. You actually gotta plan your attacks a little bit, and I don't know. It's not terrible, but it's fun. So if you're going to try tanking, I would definitely suggest a paladin. Worst case scenario, you don't like it, you can always swap back over to healing or even DPS. It's kind of the same way with the druid. I've never druid tanked. I'm working on a set for that, but once I actually try that out, I'll be able to give you guys a little more information on it. But right now, I'm just that looks cool. We might have to try that. So once I get out of that group and actually start it, we'll let you know. God, this is so much easier. So much easier than when I first started playing. I remember I used to grind it. The first night I ever played, I played for like 16 hours straight, and I got to like level 18, I think. 18, maybe 20. This guy I played for a couple of hours, and I'm level 25 now. I think 24, 25, somewhere in that area. Just what in the world? I don't know. But that's okay. It helps you get to the max level faster when you've got as many characters as I do. It's kind of nice knowing that, you know, you can hop on one, play for a couple hours, and you're not, you know, ruining your time. I don't know. I just have a hard time picking one class and sticking with it. I don't know if you guys have that same problem or not, but I don't know. To me, it's so much fun to play different classes and different roles. I mean, all the classes, they handle so differently now. It's just, you know, why not play a hunter? Why not play this mage or this? I don't have a warlock yet. I don't know. I've never been fond of the warlock playstyle. I don't like dots. Dots are bad. More dots? No, thank you. Smack you in the face with a shield. Now we're talking. So that's why I picked up a warrior. I quite enjoy my warrior. Tanking on it's a blast. The heroic leaps are fun, but you know, what are you gonna do? Just do what I do. Get one of everything. The only one I don't like, and I would not suggest to anybody, is the monk. I just am not a fan. Not for me. You know, some people love it. A lot of people love it, but just not for me. I had a DPS that's jumped into the fire, and he just ran away. I couldn't save him. Tried rezzing him, didn't work. So, but we will continue without him. We are not of the mindset no man left behind. If you're dumb enough to jump into the lake of fire, I will leave you there. That's how this works. Now, if you're watching this, hopefully you can pick up that you're not supposed to jump in things that look like they would be bad for your health. I can't tell you how many times in raiding, max level raiding, you see people just randomly jumping in fire. It is not a buff. It is not helpful. Get out of it. That's probably the worst part about healing in raids. You get the one guy that looks away and stops paying attention for 5 minutes because his wife's yelling at him about taking the garbage out and something or another. He got an itch and looked away. It's, you know, just no reason for it. You know, if you're going to raid, I think you should commit to it. I think you should do it. I used to raid pretty regularly. I don't so much anymore. I'm trying to get back into it. My guild is just now getting back into raiding, and I'm finally having enough time to really commit to it on the weekends. But I don't know. Hopefully we can get this guy up level kind of quickly, and we can we'll get him geared up, and then we can go from there. Maybe we might be able to get you some raiding, you know, videos on this guy. I'm not going to do any how-tos. There's plenty of those around. There's a ton of really well done raid guides. Mine will be the we'll get a discussion going. We'll have a topic for the day. We'll just smack some people in the face with their shields or something. We'll figure something out. I don't know. I might swap over to healing. I've been working on another BOA set for this guy for healing. We'll see how it gets once we get to a little bit higher level. Level 30, you get dual spec. Basically, you can swap between 2 different specs. Normally, like my druid and my paladin, I both leveled with tank and healer specs, and it just made dungeon queues ridiculously fast and just so much fun. I prefer to level through dungeons. I hate questing. It's just boring to me. Go kill this, go collect this. It's just not for me. Here, dungeon queue, get in, roll through this little, 4 or 5 man group, and just roll through it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I don't know. It's always seemed faster to me. It's probably not. If you actually were to do the math for it, it would probably work out to. It actually looks kind of cool. It reminds me of The Hobbit, but it would probably work out to about the same. I don't know. Maybe faster if you're a fast quester. I am not. Just not for me. But that's okay. I won't knock anybody for anything they do, as long as they allow me the same privilege. Just finishing up some quests, collecting some gears. But that was our first 5-man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't like how I ran it, well, suck it up. Make your own video. If you liked it, well, tune in. We'll do some more. We'll be leveling some more. We'll get some more topics. Probably going to skip a few levels just so we can. I don't want you guys to just be sit through bored grinding with me. We'll go through. We'll see what we can do, but I